positions of, well, it's Tyrant and... Okay, well, Sapper's just going to drop down into sight. That's certainly a play and a half. Nello from Kitchen does find one, but Sapper is in sight. Immediately traded back. Nello, oh, sorry, Neo has done some good work holding the pillar position. Nade comes his way. He survives it still, though. Elevate very disjointed here, and MNM with the numbers advantage.
Elevate are being punished for not clearing out that roam. The kit is currently still sitting on the ground floor inside of Kitchen. Mr. Punch trying to make his way into sight, but it's all for nothing. Mark now left in the 1 versus 3.
Quite a strange round from Elevate, opting not to hard clear the roamers, trying to get away with something a bit cheeky on site, but MNM say, look, we need this win a lot more than you do. Get the numbers on their side, but hello, Solotov. He's managed to flank up into Armory and uses... Sprays down on Agiri, a big pick. This is where it turns for MNM.
Users in a bit of a tussle at the moment with Sapper, trying to play the melee game, but Solotov coming in for the flank inside of Armory, and it's all over for Elevate.
Yeah, well played there by the end of it for MNM. They remained composed in the...
With 2 players cutting off inside of Garage, they know players are going to be retaking through lobby, and Sapper will be the first point of contact. They're right next to each other, Tyrant and Sapper.
Oh my god.
They seem to know the presence that they are there, but the execute hasn't quite followed through yet for Elevate.
There is a hard breach, though, on that wall into meeting from Tower. This is the main point of influx for Elevate to execute onto the site, and there's still time to make it work as well, 56 seconds to be precise. Nonagiri's starting to try and pressure this Sandbags position, which is so influential. Finally, Tyrant does make his play in Garage and takes down Sapper. What a huge pick for MNM.
Oh no, and that really opens up a retake possibility for MNM. Immediately, Neo is there to follow up Mr. Punch. He's coming around the corner. Can he go for the refrag? No, he cannot. Neo in Attic.
And with that, MNM, 4 versus 2, they shut out Elevate from the side. It's up to Mark and DCH now, but Neo has found an advanced position. Is Mark going to check the corner? 1 bullet will be enough, and it's straight between the eyes. 2v3. And a possibility for Elevate, looking very good now. DCH getting a nice shot, but it is not over yet. Tyrant and Usus, the try and clutch up. Tyrant in the play position. Swinging from split, sprays on through, DCH makes it a 1v1, but there's no time to plant.
Execute.
And there you go. You said it, and he does it straight away. That electrical hatch from meeting is open. Now, we did see on screen earlier, DCH has actually lost both of his Twitch drones, so while he did get some good early value on blue, clearing the Vulcan canister and the mute jammer and the ADS, he has now lost that utility. He's essentially just a glorified gun and his 2 smokes. And this is really the phase of the round where Elevate have to get to work. Nice job from Sapper to clear that Vulcan canister inside of Freezer. But still, it's a 5-on-5, and all of Elevate are poised to push the 5 players on the MNM side.
Well, it's a 5-on-5, but a lot of this utility has been choked out already for MNM. There are not that many Goyo canisters left, only their guns.
Oh, but Neo, he's immediately traded back after he does a little bit of shenanigans from the pillar position. A C4 goes out too early. The smoke covers for Elevate. And what's Mr. Punch going to be able to do? A retake position, but Tyrant, he's been shut down. There's only 3 now left for MNM. As Elevate march towards this bomb site, Nello's done some good work. Clearing Freezer. It opens up the round, but uses too over-aggressive. A foolish decision, and it may cost him the round. But Solotov brings it back. Elevate now in a 2 versus 2, and it is going to be a none versus none. Surely not. Solotov! He clutches the 1-on-1. MNM, 4 rounds straight. This is going to be nigh impossible to make a comeback on attack. They have to win the next 2 rounds, and Nello finds the opening pick onto Onigiri, who is yet to find a single kill this game.
And the MNM players are just oozing confidence. Look at them. They're holding a piece of entry all on their lonesome, all on their own. We saw one play, that was Nello. He was holding onto Big Tower. He took the one onto Onigiri. Easy as he does it, Onigiri goes down. We've got players inside of Trophy getting ready for this master push just as they've anticipated. They're going to hold onto that Trophy position for as long as they possibly can. The aid of an ADS as well. Peeking onto this doorway, waiting for Elevate to make their move.
The setups from MNM, so stalwart, so hard to break into. Mr. Punch, though, gets his way inside. Finally takes down the proximity alarm and the camera, but feeling a bit of pressure. You can see a bit flicky there. Solotov through the rotation in closet, takes down the Vulcan canister. This Goyo has been so impactful for MNM.
And I'm a big fan of playing that rotation hole inside of Master. It forces Elevate to have to watch one more possible flank. Not only do they have to watch onto the two stairwells, hang on a moment, DCH, though, he's just taken down Nello coming down up from the basement. And Elevate, this may be their chance to get into the site. Solotov as well, getting over-aggressive and losing the fight to Mr. Punch.
Users, though, could reply with a big C4, throws it over the top, goes into trophy, but it doesn't find anything. Elevate have the numbers advantage, and realistically, they need to win it from here, Mandy. They need to get the next 2 rounds of attack to be poised to take the full 3 points when they switch to defense.
This is their chance for Elevate to make the execute full white on the player in Attic, and the bomb is going down.
Neo, he's got his crosshair in just the right place. He does enough damage to take down Mr. Punch. The plan is down, but it's all up to Mark, the planter. He makes it a 1v1. Is this man gonna do it all by himself? Mark with a clutch can elevate their first round.
Inside of Attic, and they're holding footsie holes for the entry to Nello to take down Mr. Punch. This big tower hold is really doing wonders for them.
So well played. Tyrant's got a crossfire as well to support. Elevator stalled out. They don't know what to do. Zappa goes for an entry. He gets knocked back by his own air jab, as the timing was just not it for him. Nello still holding on to this position. There needs to be some utility to clear him. Mark has one flash. He's got to use it, but Mark is dead. Nello has taken him down. Nello! The triple kill. He is immovable.
And apparently so is Tyrant. He's been on fire this game as well, supporting Nello in that backup crossfire, leaving Sapper in the 1-on-5 situation.
You said that MNM are going deep into the strat book to deal some damage. That is exactly what they have done here. They saw their opportunity. They grabbed the bull by the horns, and they have wrestled it into submission. Elevate now. The Beasts of APAC. A 1v5 for Sapper. Impossible, surely. And that is going to mean MNM will go up 1 round to 5.
What a gorgeous read from MNM, though. Elevate, they did this last time. They didn't do it successfully. MNM, they had to fight back for it. They had to fight through the retake. This time, they made it even easier for themselves. They made Big Tower their stronghold, their fortress instead. Use this, he can take down Sapper. That's a done deal. Even Intel going on outside the building.
God.
My good. Elevate, they will crawl back into their shells. Bar Sapper on the freezer stairs.
In Sapper spot.
In Sapper spot. This is very dangerous for MNM. If they decide to push into freezer, they're going to be met by quite heavy resistance. You've got the shotgun. Tyrant, though, Mr. Punch getting very over-aggressive on the hatch and is taken down now, leaving Sapper all on his lonesome inside of freezer. Nobody to help him get out.
We've seen Sapper do amazing things from this position, but today is not his day. How uncharacteristic to see Sapper die with no impact in that position. What is going on for Elevate? MNM making them look silly.
What is going on for Elevate? I'm telling you, MNM, they're keeping the dream alive. This is their way back into the playoffs if they are able to close up this match, and they are playing exactly like that as well. They are not giving any chance, anything away. Now it looks like MNM's starting to shape up for this front. Take the diffuser, going down the laundry stairs, looking for the execute, peeking his way into the hallway. Is there any crossfires established? Yes, there is. There's a player inside of laundry that Nello has to clear.
I don't know about you, Manny, but I am starting to believe. Nello, bottom laundry stairs. In the 5v3, MNM have everything that they need to get match point. And Nello goes for the entry, walks through the goo mines. Onigiri takes him down. DCH and Mark also try their best, but Tyrants, he's found a quad. 1 more kill left. Standing between MNM and match point, it is Mark. We've seen him clutch up in the 1v2 before, but this is such a tall order. No ace for Tyrant. It's a 1v1. Mark might not know it, but Neo's going to get this diffuser down. Solotov cold on the ground, but Neo, he puts MNM on match point.
And what a beautiful execute as well from MNM.
Wants to rotate in, back to site. I don't think Solotov realizes, but the reinforcement addict's actually been open. Solotov's going to drop a low, and that would have been heard out. Is Mr. Punch going to be able to land this shot? The flash, Solotov sees it himself. And Mr. Punch is now in a good position to win this. Then the other flash goes out, and once again, the Finker may have saved him. just on a sliver of health. Mr. Punch with the pistol, desperately looking, and he gets him by the end of it. A knife to add insult to injury. But MNM don't want to let him get away with his life. Tyrant is pushing for the trade, but he doesn't make it work. It's desperation now for MNM. Mr. Punch has gone left and right hook, and once again, the headbutt to knock it off. Users goes down. What has gone on here for MNM?
Big disconnect on the roam clear there for MNM. Oh, poor Nello. He just sent in so many Solitov, sorry. He sent in so many flashes, hoping that they would get him. He flashed himself. He ended up flashing Mr. Punch anyway, but he ran away for his life. Oh, it was so dicey there in the roam clear, and eventually giving Mr. Punch those 1 versus 1s. That is not the player that you want to be giving 1 versus 1s on the roam clear. You need to pinch him out because he's so sharp on that Malusi.
Nia's surely a dead man here. There's a player in... Well, there's a player coming up from behind him, Mr. Punch, flanking up the stairs. He's watching for it. There's also a player in Armory that could well swing. Neo seems to have info. You can see the yellow ping. MNM have so much information. This is why it's so disappointing they were unable to punish Mr. Punch earlier. Finally gets the job done, but I think that's DCH. Yeah, he's actually going to exercise a little bit of trigger discipline to make sure he confirms that kill. All on Nello jumping on through, but that's not going to work out. Elevate finally stemmed the bleeding. Took them long enough, but they get another round.
Oh dear, Elevate off the back, looking that top floor control. Meanwhile, other players going through big tower side as well. We can see Nello. He's the one holding the diffuser at the moment, working his way slowly through dining, seeing if he can slip a plant down, try and flush out any of these anchors while the roam clear is happening in tandem.
Elevate are really good at meeting Kitchen, this bomb site. Even though it's regarded as a tertiary site, they won it twice against Astralis. And now they will wait. The C4 there from Sapper to support. It's a lot of hard breach gone. Still Nello available. But Mark holding onto this top floor control is the biggest thorn in MNM's side. They need to start raking in some more map control. And Tyrant may indeed be looking for a play here. He finds a face full of buckshot. Mr. Punch takes him down.
MNM now left to pick up the pieces. Top floor control is still not in their favor. A player still inside of Kids. That's Mark. Oh no, it's Mark. This could be really terrifying for MNM as they try and clear this. Oh no!
He doesn't manage to land enough shots to take down Nello, and now he's caught out. Does he drop the hash? Does he commit? Solitov with a wall bang. Perfect from MNM. They've got the numbers back on their side. Could this be where they close it out?
And this is a possible way to convert with this sledgehammer as well. Sapper could be in a little bit of danger. Bad times are headed his way. A sledgehammer to the hands, and Nello to cut him off as well if he tries to fall off, if he tries to contest the breach. But he's actually going to contest the vertical. He's not giving this up.
Sapper with the shotty, but Nello moves in for the plant after confirming that kill. It's all on Onigiri. He's had a rough game so far. Reveals his position. He's worried about the vertical angles. He needs to deny the plant, and rounding off, it is Nello. A dominant performance from MNM. A 7-2, and Elevate are no longer undefeated.
That was another beautifully played round from MNM as well.